Are you a driver trainee looking for a job? Then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line, where we reimburse you for your driver training pay. Thank you so much for bringing Reed State to Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Absolutely. And now that we brought them to you, what do you have to offer them?
I have a lot to offer them. I can offer them 401k. I can give them 4% of their gross pay. I can give them Blue Cross Blue Shield. I can get them home twice a week and every weekend. That's right, twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I am so excited this morning. Got a lot of guests. Got Mrs. Sanders, got Sheila Jackson. Oh man, we got Mike Kaiser from Southern Union Truck Driving School. We're going to have a big show. Let's run down through some football schools this weekend, see who's still in and who's out. Goshen 25, they're out. Leroy 34. I made that long trip down there. It was exciting. You know, they tried. Luverne 13, they're out. Long 28. Brantley 49. Nogosoga 21. So Brantley's still in. In our college schools, we got Troy University 63, Texas State 27. Hey, Alabama 38-7 win over Mississippi might have cost us the season. Such a tragedy with Tua. I feel for him, but I like one thing he said. He said God was in charge, and as long as we keep that, we're good. Auburn, Georgia, you know it. Auburn 14, Georgia 21. We're going to be right back. We're going to have all of our guests on here. I'm just so excited this morning. Hey, stay tuned to Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. And we're back live. We got a guest this morning from Opelika, Alabama, from Bishop State Truck Driving. Southern Union Truck Driving School. You remember I sent you a logo with Bishop State, and you said, that's not me.
Southern Union State Community College.
So what do y'all do if I'm a driver, not a driver, if I want to be a driver, and I'm just out looking and I'm searching? What would be my first process to get in contact with you and to find out what to do?
Go on our website, Southern Union website, and you'll find the truck driving in the technical division, and phone numbers are there. And I answer probably 50 phone calls a week. And if I'm not there, you leave a message, and I'll call you back the next day.
And how long is your class?
Our program is 6 weeks, 240 hours. That's 40 hours a week. And we train you and we test you. So, you know, after we train you, a lot of the students think that after we test them, they have to go down to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency and get tested again. But
so you have on-site testing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, me and Eric Wagner the other instructor, we're certified by the state to do the testing. So
That's good to
yeah,
know.
yeah,
That's
and
good to know.
do the job placement, of course. You know, if we train you and we test you and you pass, we want you to go to work.
And I want them.
Yeah.
I want you
yeah.
to send them down
yeah,
here to
I'll
me.
send them that way.
Send them
Yes,
to
sir.
Troy,
Yes,
Alabama.
sir.
So what about programs? Do you have any kind of programs that can assist them in the financial part? And if you don't mind, how
We
much does
do.
it cost?
The Alabama Career Center, they fund a lot of our students. You know, if you haven't made too much money over the past year, you qualify for the WIOA program,
Okay.
and the government will pay for your tuition. The Veterans VA, that 9/11 bill, they'll pay for veterans. And there's also a program called the Sallie Mae Student Loan Program. Go to salliemae.com, and that's SALLIEMAE, and they will loan you the money with a pretty good interest rate. And after you get your CDL, you go to work, you can pay the loan back, and a lot of the trucking companies, including y'all, reimburse tuition here.
We reimburse up to $5,000.
Well, our whole program's $2,500.
Yeah.
So,
That's
and
good.
it's wonderful. You know, I mean, it's a no lose. You get your CDL and you go to work. I mean, they're not going to pay you $2,500 the first month. They might pay you $150, $200. So if they're paying $200 a month for your reimbursement, after a year, you done got 24 of the $2,500 out.
The way we do ours is when you sign on with us, we give you $150 a month.
Yeah.
Every month you work, it's no contract. If somewhere doing this line, we depart company. We even
Stop.
Steven right there.
Yeah.
And that's the way we do that. But this Sallie Mae program you was talking about, today is my first day hearing about that. I have so many people call me asking me how to get in schools. And
Yeah, a lot of people don't have $2,500 in their back pocket.
That's right. That's right.
And the Sallie Mae Student Loan Program is a good program that will, you know, you'll get a decent interest rate.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you go to work for one of these companies that say y'all that reimburse tuition, they'll pay your tuition back.
And then you can pay your loan back.
Yeah, I mean it's a
I'm
no
gonna
lose.
really get behind that Sallie Mae program because I get so many young guys that call me. You know, I was down at the ball game Friday night,
Mhm.
and I was looking at some of them seniors, and I was just thinking, what do they do after this? They didn't win the playoffs, so because their season
Right.
stopped, and a lot of them, you know. And I was just thinking, and I was riding to work this morning, I thought about, you know, everybody's not gonna go to college. I didn't go. My sister, she's
Yeah.
over there at Troy State, Troy University. Boy, they would get on you about that. But I think about nowadays, you can go into truck driving and just
Make
about any job, $50,000 to $60,000
Make
a
a-
year,
make a good
easy.
living.
A
Oh,
good
yeah.
living,
Yes.
and see the country behind it.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna get some of them students on here, some of those seniors, guys, ladies. Now you train ladies and
We
men,
do,
right?
we do. You know, if you're trainable, we can train you.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that. As far as miles, do you have a certain amount of miles they get?
We normally, the student normally gets 500 to 600 miles each. And it used to be more than that, but since the state changed the rules on the backing, you know, we used to have a straight line and then the 45-degree alley dock. We could spend 3 or 4 days on that and they'd got it. But now we have a straight line, an offset right back, and then a 90-degree alley dock. And we had to spend a good bit more time on the backing part because, you know, they got to pass the backing to get to the road test. You know, we'd test them on the pre-trip inspection, the backing exercises, and then the road test. So,
One more question for you. How many questions is on the pre-trip?
there's not any questions on the pre-trip.
I mean, how many parts do you have to point
Oh, well, on the entire pre-trip, on the old one, there used to be 104 items that you
I
had
knew
to
it was a
point to.
high number,
Yeah.
that's why.
But now we got the truck broke down in 3 different sections. You got
Okay.
the front of the truck, the middle of the truck, and then the trailer. So that's A, B, or C. And so the student draws A, B, or C, and you only have to do part of the truck here.
Oh, okay.
But when we're training them, they're gonna do the whole truck every
Because
morning.
you don't know what you're
Yeah.
going to grab.
Because
Okay.
they'll do the entire truck while they're in training, and that way, whatever one they pick, A, B, or C,
That's the one they know.
they should be good to go here.
Well, tell us one more time you're located and how much it costs and how long it is. I
Okay.
just want to make sure they got it.
Opelika, Alabama,
Mhm.
301 Lake County Road. It's $2,500 for the tuition. That includes the books, that includes the testing, and our trucks are equipped. We got the electronic logs in them, and each student will have their flash drive that you can plug in it. And you know, we're trying to simulate what's going to happen when y'all go to when I go
'cause
to
we,
work.
we with the electronic logs.
And yes, you know, the feds mandated that back in the December of 17, I think. Anyway, my phone number,
Stop them 2 law books.
2 or 3,
Phone number?
334-742-2977.
Mr. Kaiser, it was so good to talk to you, but I want to ask you something. First of all, I want to give you something to wear.
Oh,
You
man.
going somewhere when you leave here. Where you going when you leave here?
I'm going to see my granddaughter at her Yarborough Elementary School. She's in the 4th grade, and she wants to, this is her Thanksgiving dinner for her grandparents, so my wife and I are going to be up there at lunch, 11:30.
I thought that was so cute. You know, we was going to bring your students. I want everybody to know Mr.
Yeah.
Kaiser will be coming back, and he will
Yeah.
bring some of his students. But he said, my grandbaby, my wife, we're going to have to go to that dinner. And I love a family man, because if you're a family man, then you'll send me
Absolutely.
family drivers.
Absolutely.
And I told you, I said, well, come on early and we'll get it done. So I'm so glad you come down for just such a short time. But I want you to come back. I want you to bring your class. We're going to leave here, take them, show them what
We'll
we
do
have
it.
at our facilities, and go eat some good home cooking.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wally Sanders Truck Line.
Thank you much.
Join our family today. That's right, Wally Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wally Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wally Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wally Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wally Sanders Truck Lines.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wally Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wally Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wally Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did. Did you know at Wally Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wally Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wally Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wally Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did. Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Welcome back to Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It is Christmas time. It is time to have some turkeys.
It is, and it's a good week to talk about it.
It is a
Thanksgiving coming
good week. But these turkeys are for Christmas.
It is.
And they're for needy families. And y'all volunteer. I happened to show up at one of the cookings. I've never seen that many grills in one place. Just tell me, how did y'all come up with all this?
Well, first let me tell you about what Turkeys from Heaven is. It's
Okay.
a community organization that's nonprofit, and it's non-denominational program. It's 100% volunteer-based. And what we do is we come together as a community, and we cook meals, and we deliver them out to needy families that need a Christmas meal. And our mission and hope with this program is to bring a little of the physical and emotional and spiritual, we like to say food, to our families. And so the community comes together, and we cook, and we assemble a side, and we pack up desserts and bread and cranberry sauce, and then we deliver them out.
Well, let me tell you, how would a person that wanted to help you deliver, how would they go about? Because I want to help deliver this year. Me and Kevin Baker's decided we're going to help deliver. I just want to be a part of that. It's such a nice program. How would they do that?
So there's several different ways that you can do. So the greatest thing about this program is there's something for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
People have more time than money. They have more money than time. Some people want to bake. We get all of our desserts donated. So children are involved, teenagers are involved. We give out community service hours. So we have a Facebook page called Turkeys from Heaven Troy, and on that page we have all of our information on it, and we update our posts weekly. And then there's an option on that page for you to sign up. So you can go in there and see what all there is to do, and then you can sign up yourself and it gives us an idea of what you would like to do.
What you would like to do.
But we've grown so much. The first year we started with 50 and grew that year to 100 really fast, and now we're up to 500 this year.
500 turkeys?
All of
500
our
turkeys.
program is referral based, so we work with all the different programs in our county. Food banks, hospice, home health, DHR, churches, doctor's offices, and so we get those referrals, and then we, go from there. But we've grown so much, and the need is there. So we are changing locations this year. From the Emporium is where we used to assemble everything and deliver out there. But now we partner with the Cattlemen's Association, and we're using their building.
That's a big building, very big building. And these are some of your help.
So Jana Jackson and Charles Rawls are one of our faithful volunteers. They've been with the program since day one. It literally takes hundreds of volunteers to make this program work. So Jana has Jana's whole family, Charles's whole family, and several other families, many other families, make it a tradition that they've included at Christmas time. And so it's like a thing I think families look forward to now.
Right.
So Jana has really, she does whatever is needed at the time. Her husband is also very involved. He cooks for the master grillers.
Right.
And so Jana and her children deliver. She's got
That's so
wonderful
nice.
stories.
Right.
I think she's been pretty impacted. So she's here to talk with us, and Charles Rawls is here to talk as well about the process of, he is over all the grills and the
Cooking
cooking.
500
Yeah.
turkeys in a morning, or
And I noticed
better part of the morning.
last year I rode by when y'all was cooking them. I saw all those grills. What is the process of getting ready to start? Y'all just
Well, we
set a time
we
and
start looking for volunteers that have grills, and
Okay.
and grills can, we have all kinds of grills: gas, propane, charcoal, and they hold anywhere from 20 turkeys to 2. So, if you have a grill and you want to help, come
Yeah.
out. So, typically we have
So if a
20.
person showed up and they got one grill and they want to cook
Yeah,
one
absolutely.
turkey, you're fine with that.
Absolutely. We typically try to gather all the grills the afternoon before, which will be on the 21st of December, at the Cattlemen's. I'll be there after lunch, probably till about dark.
Okay.
We'll get them all pre-staged, and at 5 o'clock the next morning, we'll start lighting grills and getting them hot. Well, around 6 o'clock, we start unwrapping turkeys and seasoning them and putting them on the hot grills. And we'll fill up all the grills then. So even if you don't bring your grill the day before, if you'll come early that morning, we'll have turkeys on it. But we try to get them all in one cooking. And 500 turkeys fills up a lot of grills.
I saw that. Let me ask you this. You do a lot of the delivering.
I do.
And I know you
have done in
probably
the
could
past.
tell me a lot of stories, but I just want to hear one that just stay. I know you got one that just
There
stays
was
in your
one.
heart.
Yeah, there was one. My daughter was helping me. I guess this was the first year that I delivered, but my daughter was helping, and I think it was the last delivery of the day, but we were having trouble finding the specific unit that we were supposed to go to, and so she called the number that we had, and the lady hung up on her the first time. Well, then the second time, she quickly explained that we were delivering turkeys, and she goes, "Oh, what else do you have?" And so we were just like, "Oh, we got a green bean casserole, we've got, a dessert." She's like, "Oh, okay." And she told us her wreath was covering up her number. So we found out what unit, so we go and we take it in, and she was so appreciative. She said that she had been praying that morning for what she was going to do for Christmas or whatever, and that we were the answer to her prayer. She was just so appreciative and a little humorous at the same time or whatever, but it really made an impact on me and as well as my daughter. And Alex has continued through the years helping as well. I think she helped at the command station last
did.
year.
I know it was a story out there like that. You know your good friend Angie that works with us at Wireless Sandals. She told me that her and her kids do it. And she said one of the reasons she do it, she told her kids, say, I used to be one of these families, and I want y'all to see you know, what this is like. And I know God is going to send down blessings from heaven to y'all, because I don't know who came up with the name Turkeys from Heaven, because that's what it seems
It
like,
does.
just
The-
like the
Right.
lady said.
It really is. So, how Turkeys from Heaven came about,
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey, is one of my dearest friends, Rebecca Marcella, who lives in Dothan. Her mom was a teacher, and as a young kid, she started delivering to her students food.
Okay.
And so when Rebecca had her own children, she wanted to teach them the same thing. So she started doing that in Dothan with her children. And it started with 2, then grew and grew. And it's been over 20 years, and they do over 2,500 all over Houston County down into the Panhandle of Florida and all around. Well, when I met her, I got involved with her program. And she is the one that named it. And so why it's dear to my heart, I grew up similar like Angie. And I was raised by my grandparents. And we went through hard times. And that's how we got our Christmas one year. A DHR worker came to us and asked us what we wanted for Christmas, what my grandmother normally cooked. And that's truly is how we had our Christmas. And it was
So
through
you
the
can
community.
really relate to this.
It was through the people in this community that gave that to us. It was a gift. I don't know who provided that. I just know it was our community. And what that instills in you, knowing that your community loves you that much to go beyond to help you, is absolutely amazing. So Rebecca went through with it from a different perspective. I'm coming through it on the receiving end perspective.
Okay.
And so I was a social worker with Charles's wife, Janet. And so I know the need. We've worked in it. She still works with these children in need. She's still a social worker with the Methodist Children's Home. So I knew the love that this community would have for the program. So we brought it to Troy.
You know, when you talk about this community, you right on my street, because when we went to, and you don't like me to say this, but when we went to your husband, who's our boss, and we said, we're going to do a show. And he said, well, what we going to do with it? And we piggybacked on you. We said, well, we're going to let Kelly do Turkeys from Heaven on it. You know, that was going to be really good. And knowing that he was going to smile. And he smiled. He said, well, yeah, that'll be good. I said, but we're going to talk about this community. We don't charge for nothing we do here. This is for the community, community awareness. When I go to a school now, I just don't talk about Wiley Sanders truck lines. I talk about KW. I talk about Boyd. I talk about a Golden Boy. I talk about Henderson Black and Green. I talk about Troy University. I'll look at a young person and say, you buying a house? What are you doing? Come to Troy. I feel that you can make it in this community.
Well, and Turkeys from Heaven is driven by the corporations that donate to it, the individuals that give their time and their money to it. We partner with Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly makes this so easy for us. They order all of our turkeys. They keep them frozen for us. They pull them out and thaw them out for us, and we just pick them up, and they're ready to cook. You can't get that in a lot of bigger places
no.
to work with you like that.
No,
So
no.
I really need to thank Piggly Wiggly. They use both of their locations. They've set up, if you are interested in buying a turkey, they have set up a barcode at both stores with our name. And so you can go through their checkout line at any point and say, I want to buy a turkey for Turkeys from Heaven, or I want to buy 10 or 20. And I know corporations have gone in there. I know Bill Jackson Chevrolet has gotten other dealers involved, and they've gone in there and bought bulk. And so they keep that in their computer. They update us weekly on our progress and how many more we need. And so people donate for us to buy the extra if it's not bought. So they're $15 at Piggly Wiggly each. So you can help that way. You can donate a dessert. You can show up to help assemble the food, and or just to deliver. So children get involved. We send coloring sheet with all of these, and the children sign their names. It's really personable, so there's wonderful stories out there.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
changed
excited.
my children's Christmas. It really has.
I'm just excited about it. Like I said, I went to the cooking last year, and me and Kevin Baker, we ride motorcycles together, and we was talking about it. And he said, let's deliver. So we're going to take my truck, and we just going to show up, do what y'all tell us. We good to do what we've been told. We know how
Right.
to do it. I want to ask you something. You were saying that you get the grills hot. Now, do they bring their charcoal, or
We-
how do we do that? Because I want to make sure everybody knows.
Typically, our grills are, I say our grills. The grills that show up are either propane, wood, or charcoal. We'll have a load of seasoned wood, and we'll have charcoal available. Now, if you have propane, make sure your bottles are filled before you get there. We don't
Okay.
have any on site.
Okay.
But we
the
try to-
charcoal and the wood you have on site.
We will have on site. We try to get the grills hot before we put the turkeys on because it's easier to maintain that heat, and they cook a little bit faster. It doesn't take quite so long.
What does it take to cook one?
Well, we cook it to an internal temperature that's safe for consumption. We don't cut any corners on that. It's not about time; it's about temperature.
Yes, sir.
So the earliest that turkeys will come off will maybe be about 10:30, maybe 11 at the earliest, and that'll be on some of the smaller, hotter grills that we have. But as soon as they come off, we wrap them and we'll send them inside, and the girls will start processing them to be delivered. So the more grills we have, the faster we can get
faster
them
it
done.
goes.
So looking for volunteers, y'all feel free to contact me. No grill is too small.
And I noticed y'all had some fancy grills.
We
out
have
there.
some monsters out there.
had some fancy.
I'm telling you,
grills.
and the guys really guys and girls, we really have a great time. It's fun, a lot of camaraderie, and we look for volunteers just to come spend time with us, even if all the grills are loaded.
Well,
It's just a good time.
I want to take this time now and invite y'all back. Maybe in December, a little close, and let's talk about it some more. We're gonna talk about it every Monday that I'm here. We're gonna talk about it because it's a great program. I'm still stuck on the name Turkeys from Heaven. And I've heard a lot about it, but it's the first time I'm really getting more and more involved. I went to the cooking, and I was just a bystander. And me and Kevin Baker, like I said, I keep saying that because it touched our hearts, and we're going to deliver. So I'm letting you know now. I ain't no cook. I'm a delivery man.
And
Give me some address.
You don't have to be a cook.
Give
You
me
just
some
have to
address.
come out there and have a good time.
And give us your name before we go.
Charles Rawls,
And contact.
334-372-1907.
One more time.
334-372-1907.
Y'all heard it. Bring that fancy grill.
Call me.
out.
Bring a grill.
And your name?
Jana Jackson.
And you want to give a contact?
Yes, you can call me at 372-2558.
Okay.
And of course, I'm Kelly Sanders, 334-372-4576. December 22nd, it is the date. Always every year. 21st is when we collect all the desserts.
And the 21st is when you collect the dessert.
Yeah.
Now,
And the
explain
grills.
this one more
And the
time.
grills.
And the
Because
grills.
somebody may be like me. I heard you was talking about a barcode at Piggly Wiggly. So
You
if
just
they
have
go
to
in
tell them you want to buy a turkey for this program.
there, I'm going to buy a turkey too. I think I'm going to get these people to buy some. They probably already have.
That's right.
Do you know that all this is recycled?
Really.
That's great.
This whole book is made out of
pretty neat.
recycled.
We need to come up with some other ideas, don't we?
Oh, and we made this too. Right here in Troy, Alabama. True snap. Look at that. I mean, in our little town, Troy, who would have thought that? Who would have thought?
We've got some good, smart people here.
We do. People like you that want to feed people on Christmas. I want to thank you personally because I know for a fact you've been working with this hard, and you really, and everybody when they say Turkeys from Heaven, they go to talking about it, and you got that spirit about you, and all of y'all got a spirit about you that makes people want to help. So you keep doing what
Jeffrey,
you're
the
doing.
thing I know about this community, because I've lived in it for so long, is people want to help.
You're so correct.
They just don't know how
Right.
or what's available. So if you give them a program like this and
They
you
will.
show everybody how they can help and how to get involved, they will.
They will. You're exactly right. I've seen nothing come to Pike County and fail. it worked. If you work for it and you want it and it's good, it's so good now. I'm talking about good things, positive things. It's good. Well, thank you. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did. Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did. Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
It's that time of year again. Merry Christmas from Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Oh, look at all my beautiful little helpers. We got toys. That's right. It's the toy drive from Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Trojan Detail. Also, Walt's Gym. It's Christmas time. Girls and boys, can you do it? I don't hear y'all. Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Look at here. How you doing, Sheila?
I'm doing wonderful.
Huh? You know what? I want to thank you. I saw you at Sisters, and you was telling me about your concert. And I said, well, come be on the show. And here you are. You came, woman of your word. And who's that you got with you?
I got Sir Willie B. Williams.
Uh-huh. I like that coat he got on. How you doing, Mr. Willie B?
I'm
Good
doing
to
well.
see you.
I love your coat as well.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your concert. You've been doing it now for several years.
I think I'm actually thinking this is the 15th year, and I do this concert every year for the Troy Arts Council. And it's a wonderful show. It's a Christmas show, but the first half is a variety of music, pop, blues, jazz, classical, and the second half is all Christmas. But it's a family show, and which includes a lot of people from the community, the Troy University dancers. Shebang is doing a dance with me this year, so I'm really excited about that. It's just a great show. And it's great. We've been talking about community this morning, so it's great just bringing the community together.
You know, I every time I go to a place, like when I go to Glow during the Christmas time, and you just walk around in there and sing. Sit back so I can look at you good, too. Sit back and look. And you walk around in there and you sing, and you ask me that I know, and I say, yeah. So every time I see y'all together, and you see the family love and the community of Troy and what we're trying to do here. You know, we're just as big as other places.
We are.
In heart.
We are.
In heart. We just as big as Atlanta in heart, Birmingham in heart. And for us to get together, you know, you saw it with Kelly them and the turkeys from heaven, and then you come right back and you're doing something, and everybody's trying to help everybody.
Everybody's trying to help everybody. I tell you, it's just amazing. It's just, like I say, just bringing everybody together. I mean, no matter what your background, I mean, everybody's in Claudia Crosby Theater. From people from everywhere. From me growing up from the housing project, 6th Street Housing Project, people are coming from there over to the concert, to people from this, but it's just all of us together in that one room for this Christmas concert, and all on one accord. It's just amazing.
And the chord is in the heart.
Yes.
It's in the heart. What makes drive you to work with it so hard?
Well, I've been emceeing and hosting for the past 4 years with Tanya Terry, and I've seen growth in the past few years. I mean, I look forward to the concert every year because I have seen the numbers go from, you know, this to that, and I mean,
And it makes you want to be a part of it.
The attendance is amazing. So I love the Christmas concert. People look forward to it. So just an amazing night. Yeah.
I think about Sheila, and I think about her singing and all.
Yes.
How long have you been singing?
Since I can remember, actually. I mean, just since I could remember. Carl Hollis said, because he used to live over across the street from us. Well, he's still in his house. So, I mean, he said I was coming out singing probably when I was 6 or 7, just sitting on the porch singing. And everybody saying, Sheila, be quiet. Just sitting there. I mean, I literally just went outside, sat on the porch and sang. And I ran all the time, too. I used to run all the time when I was younger, so I was running and singing, and I mean it's just amazing just to, you know, the gift that God has given.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's just truly amazing to me still today. I'm thankful for it. I'm just thankful for him to forgive me that gift to be able to share with others.
Well, that's good. You know, I think about Troy, and you know me, I'm always say something about Wiley Sanders
That's
truck
right.
line. But I look at what Troy has come to be. And it's because what Kelly was talking about a while ago, that we love one another. And I
Right.
think it was so nice of the truck lines to paper this hour and say, hey, we're going to make it about everybody.
Yes.
Not just about us. We're going to make it about everybody. We're going to make it about this community. We're going to tell a person if they come here, they can get a job with us.
Yes.
Or they can get a job with these other companies. And you know, when I see you sit here and I think of all the years that I've come to places and seen you sing, and then just see you sing. You sing at your church. Where you go to church at?
I go to St. Paul AME Church. Elijah Shafar is the pastor. The last few months, I've been going to different churches. I minister at different churches. So the last several months, I've been on the road a lot, singing. So, and probably the next month, well, next Sunday, I'll be in Montgomery, singing at a church downtown, a nice church. I've sang there several times, so I'll be singing in Montgomery next Sunday, and then in Mobile the next Sunday. So,
Oh, you gonna
and
sing
my
on the
son be
square
with
this
me.
year-
I
this year?
am. I'm gonna do. Of course, we got the Christmas parade coming up December the 2nd. So we want to invite everybody to that. Also, downtown Troy, we have about 90 units so far
That's right.
already.
Aiming for 100.
Yes, so we're excited.
Really?
Yes. Christmas parade is amazing.
And what date is that? I might want to be in the Christmas
You
parade.
need to be.
December the
Oh, big
2nd.
truck
Yeah.
December the 2nd,
December the
7
2nd.
o'clock p.m.
We have 4 bands already. 4 bands, Troy University, Charles Citizen,
Goshen,
Pike Live, yeah, everybody. So it's the Christmas parade is absolutely amazing. It has truly grown. It has, and then we have a tree lighting ceremony afterwards. So we need to get you
We
to
like
come.
Al.
We need to
We
get him
like
to come
Al.
Yeah,
MC.
to come MC,
We need to get you to come
yeah.
MC the tree lighting ceremony.
That's right,
Yeah,
that's right.
okay.
But look,
Special
you know,
guest.
when you said that, I thought about when you're talking about the bands and stuff. When I did a commercial with the cheerleaders, and I called the schools around, I told them nothing. I said, we're going to make a commercial for Wiley Center. Y'all just come and say something about your school. Say something about the truck line, say something about your school. Never would give them no script or nothing. We got out there on a Saturday morning. That's when I knew I was in the right county. That's when I knew I was in the right. Got out there on a Saturday morning. Can't think of the lady's name. But here this lady come pulling up. And she's got all these cookies and stuff just for everybody, you know, not just for that
Right.
one group, it was for everybody. When you can get a community to help one another,
That's right.
then we can go further.
That's right.
Or not only go further, or we can bring somebody in, like he was talking about. I'm gonna call him he. Like I said, that he's been in this program because of the fact that it keeps doing what? Keeps growing.
That's right.
Encourages you to do
That's
what?
right.
What's some more?
And it's amazing. I mean, it's sold out every year. It seats like 1,100, and it's packed to capacity. We have to close
Even
the
the
doors,
balcony.
even the balcony.
Really?
So yes,
Standing room
it's standing room only. It's a full band. DJ Hendock is my music director. So it's full band. My son and Henry's brother. So we have some wonderful musicians, and then we have a wonderful choir from Trenton Community College. Louis Webb, his choir is coming down to do a song with me, and they are amazing.
When you say Trenton, we work at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We work with Trenton Tech on a lot of their drivers. The biggest source comes from them. We work real close with them because it's like 40 miles from home.
Right.
I want you to do something for me because you see a lot of people. I'm so tired of our young guys that just do nothing. Before you do nothing, go see the world and get paid for it.
That's right. What better way?
I've been traveling all my life. Let me tell you something. I won't never have the money to go to the places I done been. I got the memories. I done saw Niagara Falls. I mean, I done seen some places. I done been to Alaska. I done been I've been buzzed laying a carry. I used to say, I've been buzzed laying a
Well,
carry.
well, I remember you know, just when I was young. I mean, just from doing this, I mean, we was always amazed at you. You know, we see, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's amazing, you know, and you know, with the Wiley Sanders, and you know, no matter where we go, we're gonna see a Wiley Sanders truck.
Well, you know, I tell everybody, if you got it, if you own it or possess
That's a
it,
logo right there. No matter where we go.
remember that at some point in time it was on a truck. It was on a truck in some point in time, and our community evolves around transportation.
It does.
And just like you go places and you see, like you say, you see our trucks. But Sheila, I want to encourage you to keep singing, girl.
I am.
I love to hear you say, you keep dressing sharp. I look at it. I am a copycat now. Don't feel, you know, you keep telling me to come here and see it. I have on one of y'all.
Hey, it's no problem.
Now, I know how some you with that.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
very close about it. I bought a jacket one time. I never forget it. Give a good little piece for it. And I went to this place and I looked around and I saw one just like it. Wow. I looked at my jacket. I said, "Well, this one is mine, and that one is his."
That's
right. That's right. But you know, life is built upon what we make here
That's it.
and
That's
what we
it.
get out there and do. And it is almost graduation. I'm serious. That really, God just placed that on my heart. I was looking at some of them young football players, and I went there calling on names, and I don't even know that I'm right, but I know all of them are not college material.
right.
And I'm just wondering, what is your plan? You got to have a plan. And I was just sitting there, yeah, I'm going to sell my plan. I'm just sitting there thinking, you know what, this guy could go to school. And that's truck driving is the only job. And who would have thought this? CDL was the best thing ever happened to a truck driver. But who would have thought this? You can come out of them schools like the guy that was here
Early, yes.
from Southern Union. You can come out of that school, go into a job, no lower than $50,000 a year.
Wow.
No lower. That's coming out the gate.
Wow.
After you get your training, of course. After you get your training, but once you get your own truck, and that's on the low end. When you get up to top pay, you're talking $70,000 to $80,000 a year.
Oh, that's
I mean,
amazing.
it's good money in it,
And get a chance to see the world.
and get a chance to see the world. And I just want young people to realize that there is another way.
There's opportunity.
There's opportunity
Right here.
Huh?
Right here.
Right here in your
Troy.
hometown.
That's it.
Right here in your hometown. If you got kids here, you got family. A lot of people, they parents are getting older, and they thinking, well, I don't want to leave mama, you know, and I don't want to leave daddy. And sometimes we have to think about that. I know, if I hit the lottery, I don't know about how they feel about gambling, but this is how I feel. I buy me a ticket every time I go to
Okay.
Florida. If I hit the lottery, I'm going to stay right here if I got it.
That's right.
Now, I'm not going to say I'm not going to travel. But you know what? If I never, and a lot of people can't say this, and I thank God for it, if I never leave Pike County again, I'm good. I'm good. I've been a lot of places.
I know, and I love Troy. I mean, I love the state of Alabama. There's no place like it. When I go speak at different functions, I always open up with, my home's in Alabama. No matter where I lay my head. Yes, my home's in Alabama. Southern born, southern bred, southern born, and southern bred. That's what I open up with. So, no matter where I go.
You stole my line. I was going to ask you the same. You stole my line. You jumped
Well,
the hell
I
out
have
of
to
me.
come back for Christmas. We do some Christmas carols together.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do some. I tell you what I want you to do for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Everybody watching, listen. I'm putting Miss Jackson on the spot. I want a Christmas carol surrounded around that.
Okay.
From Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Something for Christmas.
I can do
You
that.
can do that for me?
I can do that for you.
Okay. I want you to do that for me. And then I want you to come here. And I don't even want you to let me hear it. Don't let it be too long. Just a little bit, or maybe 2 choruses, but I want you to come in. I want you to sing it for me.
I will.
I want you to
I'll
sing
do
it.
that.
Thing you would like to say before we go?
I'd just like to, remind people of the Christmas parade on December the 2nd, 7 o'clock. You can call the tourism office My line 670-2285. We're still taking entries, so we're trying to make it big as possible. So
Give your number out again, just a little slower.
Willie Williams.
Your number too.
Willie Williams 670-2285. That's Willie Williams 670-2285.
Well, Mr. Williams, we want to dress like you. What we need to go do? Help us out with that.
Well,
That's
that's my little secret right there, but I'll tell you after the
You'll
show.
tell me.
Yes, sir, I'll tell you, but yeah.
Let me tell you something. As a man,
Mm-hmm.
my granddaddy told me this,
Mm-hmm.
and I thank God I got a arsenal of boots. My granddaddy said he had one pair of shoes, and his daddy wore them to work, and he wore them to church.
Wow.
He kept his shoes clean because he said he knew how to shine a shoe. Remember what I said? His daddy wore them to work, so he had to clean them up from the week's work to get them ready to go to church.
Wow.
And I found out in life sometimes we don't know how good we got it.
That's true.
All right now.
And I just won't wear a dirty shoe, and I like a nice dress, man. They wore overalls back in the day. And you ever notice, you look at that white shirt, it's just, it would be just a white and
That's right.
creased
That's
and
right.
clean. Your appearance, it will carry you a long way.
That's
in life.
right.
It will carry you a long way. My boss, he never believed in letting one of these trucks leave that yard dirty. He wanted it washed and clean. I can tell you the millions of dollars. We got a state-of-the-art wash line. I'm gonna carry y'all out there one day, just so you wouldn't believe what's behind that gate. And I mean, it's big time operation, really big. I want to thank you for coming on the show,
Thank you for the
especially on such
opportunity.
short
Thank you for
notice.
the opportunity. It was my pleasure.
And I want to say to you, once again, you just keep singing.
I will.
You know what I'm going to say to you? If you got it, somewhere it was on a truck. Until the next time, goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Join our family today. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are in Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good jobs. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k where we match your gross pay up to 4%. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Be home on the weekend. Drive for the best today, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Do you want a good truck driving job? Do you want to drive for the best? Then drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have good benefits. We have good home time. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We match your 401k up to 4%. You can start in the 401k retirement plan after 30 days of employment. You need to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's time for you to think about you and your family's future. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus? These guys did. It's that time of year again. Merry Christmas from Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Oh, look at all my beautiful little helpers. We got toys. That's right. It's the toy drive from Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Trojan Detail. Also, Walt's Gym. It's Christmas time. Girls and boys, can you do it?